How do you boost your confidence? How do you increase your confidence? Today I'm going to share 5 ways that you, no matter where you're at, no matter how insecure you are, that you can boost your confidence now. I'm going to take you back to high school when I felt so insecure. I felt like I didn't fit in. I was completely radio silent. I'm also going to bring you back to 10 years ago when I started speaking, public speaking, and I had so much trepidation and so much fear. I would do it anyway, and then I would get off the stage and run to the bathroom and feel like I was going to get sick. I would shake so much before I would get up in front of an audience. I would look at the audience, I would be like a deer in the headlights and think, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? And I decided to do it anyway. That's what I'm sharing today. 5 ways that you too can boost your confidence and that you can step in front of the video camera, that you can step in front of the stage, that you can call and make that really difficult phone call, because the number 1 step is just deciding that you're going to do it. You make it a decision. You say, I can, I will, I am, and even if I'm not very good at it, I am going to do it anyway. A decision, a powerful decision means you're going ahead no matter what gets in your way, especially this, because this is what's gonna happen. It's all gonna be up here. So deciding, when you decide up here, and then you come to here, your why you're doing what you're doing, why you are making that phone call, why you are stepping on that stage, why you are in front of that video camera. When you decide and your why is in front of you, when you're connected to your heart, then you're able to move forward no matter what that voice is saying. You're not going to be very good, you're not going to be very good, you're not going to be very good. Because number 2 is practice, practice, practice. If you do something 100 times, you're going to be 100 times better than the first time that you do it. So if you do it 1,000 times, then you're going to be 1,000 times better. The more that you practice, the more comfortable you'll get. You will still feel the fear. You'll be uncomfortable. You'll do it anyway. You start to create this new memory that says, well, I did it. I felt fear, and I did it, and I felt fear, and I did it anyway because I decided, and my why was so big. I wanted to share my message and make a difference in the world. As long as you're focused coming from that place, what you're doing, how you're serving, what your message is, the people that you can help. And it's not always that. It's not always that you're making a difference in the world. Sometimes you got to make that really tough phone call. Sometimes you got to say to someone, like I did to my uncle. I had to say to him, I got to take your car keys. You can't drive anymore. And so sometimes, when you have to get the confidence, I had to practice. As small a thing as that may seem, that's a really big thing when you're taking car keys away from someone who's driven their whole life. I had to build up my confidence muscle so that I could look him, someone that I really love and care about, in the eyes and say, Uncle Teddy, I got to take your car keys. That's confidence too. We're moving through different levels of confidence all the time. Think about when you first got your driver's license. You decided, I am going to drive. I am going to drive. And then you practiced and you practiced. Remember that first time you got behind the wheel, you thought, like, oh my goodness, I don't know where anything is. I don't know, like you're just looking for the gas pedal and the brake, and you're just like trying to move the seat and adjust the mirrors, and you don't even know what it feels like to actually be on a road. So then you start just in your neighborhood. You drive around your neighborhood. So that's one feeling, and now you're confident. Now you can drive around your neighborhood. Now you're going on a 2-lane road. Now you got to switch lanes. You're turning on your blinker. That's a different feeling. Now you're building up your driving confidence. And then you get on the big freeway and you think, oh my goodness, I've got to merge in the lane. The first time you do that, it's overwhelming. But what happens is when you're done, you feel so good. And then that becomes the seed that gives you the confidence to do it again and again. Think about the first time you said, I love you to someone, that feeling. There are so many ways that we are sometimes confident and sometimes completely lacking confidence. So when we make that decision and we practice and practice and practice and practice, the number 3 way, which is really significant and important, is to move your body in some way. Like you hear that actors do this, singers do this, they move their body, they start to breathe. Moving your body and breathing automatically, what happens is you start releasing a chemical from your mind. You start releasing serotonin, this feel-good chemical, and you start to get really relaxed. So when you inhale in, hold that, exhale out, and do deep breath work, move the body, you can shake it off, shake and breathe, shake and breathe. Then in your physical body, the physiology of your body, you start to grow confident. Taking exercise to another level too, like when you just worked out with weights, or you just went for a 1-mile run, or you just took a yoga class, how good you feel. I was speaking to a client this week, and she had a very tough conversation that she had to have with a colleague. And I recommended that she really have a great workout that day and then have that conversation. First thing, right after getting to work, right after having that amazing, powerful workout. So it's deciding, it's practicing, it's exercising. Then number 4 is elimination. Eliminating the naysayers, the people that tell you that you can't do something, the people that are the energy zappers that call you up and they just talk. They talk about themselves. They forget to ask you how you are. You hang up, you feel depleted, you feel frustrated, you're questioning your friendship, you're feeling like you don't matter. How are you going to feel confident if you don't feel like you matter because you just got off the phone and someone didn't ask you how you are? So eliminate the people that are in your life that are those energy zappers, the ones that are all about themselves. It's not like you have to call them up on the phone and tell them that they are on your elimination list. All you have to do is put some space between you and them. Build your confidence up. Grow really strong from the inside out. Grow your mindset really powerful and really strong. And then you can weave those people into your life a little at a time. But you do it with discernment. You do it with intention. You do it deliberately when you are in your power. Confidence is about standing in your power. And you may have seen it. If you haven't, I highly recommend you look up on YouTube and see the TED Talk where they're talking about Wonder Woman taking a power pose, because how we stand in our body reflects the level of confidence. We can practice, we can embody confidence by the way we stand. We know when someone has really good posture. We see that person in a different light. think about that. Think about the way you sit. Think about the way that you stand. Think about the way that you carry your body. All that's bringing more confidence in through the breath. You're breathing in, you're releasing serotonin, you're growing your confidence, you're feeling stronger, you're willing to take more chance, you're willing to take risks, you're willing to step bigger into your dream, you're willing to live your dream and your vision. Confidence is a muscle that grows. And the fifth way to boost, to skyrocket your confidence is to feel that belonging, to get that validation that you matter, to be part of a community that feels so good, that makes you feel alive, that cares about you authentically and true. Whether it's a church, whether it's a temple, whether it's a tribe, whether it's a network of girlfriends, the group of couples that you hang out with, find your tribe and get your belonging together. Make that a priority for you. Because when we're alone, when we try to do everything by ourselves, when we feel isolated, that's when we feel insecure. There are groups everywhere. You can look online. You can always find a group through meetup.com. You can find a group. So if you like to fish, or you like to take yoga, or you like to dance, or even a book club to read, you can find a group where you can feel and trust and know that you belong. I love Meetup because you have a common interest with people. Your message is inside of you and wants to express itself through you. Your voice, use your voice, even if your voice shakes. There is so much life inside of you. There is so much goodness. There is so much greatness inside of you that wants to express through you. The confidence is inside of you too. The confidence is inside of you and wants to express through you. You've got this thing. You totally got this thing. You know this? This is me telling you, you got this thing. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to have, whoever it is that you want to become, you have this thing. You got it, and you got it now. And I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel here, where I share more resources, more tools for living your very best life and rocking your business, because you are deserving.